welcome to a new Minecraft series called FunkOrigins. It's a server hosted by my good friend Funko's Fault, who's there on the tab list online at the moment, and it's an Origins SMP mod. I've just logged on, basically for the first time. I logged on last night and picked my origin. I am a Shulk, which basically means I'm a hoarder, so I have extra inventory slots. If I click this button, here's my extra inventory. What else do I have? I have sturdy skin, so without armor I already have natural protection. As you can see down there, that's my armor. I have strong arms, so I can break natural stones without using a pickaxe. That's good to know. I can't use a shield, and I have to eat more, but other than that I am basically just playing normal Minecraft. So yeah, as mentioned previously, I already have 4 bars of extra health or shield just to begin with, and this appears to be spawn. I don't really know what's going on here. I think this is someone's base. This might be someone's base. They've got a farm. They have an enchantment section. I think someone lives here, so I'm not going to touch anything here. I'm going to go off into the wilderness, find materials for myself, and try and get myself a nice little house going. So this is going to be probably a very short series, because this is kind of just a server that, as far as I'm aware, is just being up at the moment in between seasons of a different SMP that I'm also part of called Quartzcraft. I did record some videos on it, but I never uploaded them, and I never will probably. But Season 2 is going to start eventually. Ooh, I am already getting hungry. And because this is very likely going to be my first video on this channel, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Shay. I play Minecraft. I suck at Minecraft. And that's basically all you need to know about me. I'm not good at this game, but I hope to get better. And I also really want to get better at building, because I'm kind of bad at that. I'm going to go steal some wheat. I think I need to just get some bread. Actually, no, I'm not going to steal some. I'll take the last resort kind of food. I do have some of my own mods installed, like the apple skin mod, which is responsible for, this happening, which is letting me see how much saturation I have. Whose house is this? Bitscrafts. Okay, well, I'll get out of their house. If they don't mind me stealing some berries. What was I saying? Yeah, I do have some custom mods. You'll also notice that my hearts and my shield things all look different, and the hotbar and the inventory menus, they all look different. It's just my own little custom pack of mods that I've been using, and the crafting table looks cool. Anyways, let's make a start, shall we? So if I've understood it correctly, it means I can break this without a pickaxe. I can skip wooden tools. So I wonder, is that a mustache? Has someone built a mustache as their base? And that's someone's head on a cross? What has been going on here? What is happening on this server? And that's a castle. Okay, I can sleep. Skip the night at least. I gotta figure out where I'm going. I don't know where hasn't been built in before. It looks like people are more over this way than anything else. So there's the castle over there, which I'm now seeing is sandstone. Oh, it's on a little beach. Okay. Seems like things are revolving around spawn and going that way and this way a bit, and there's some stuff over there. So I think the least explored direction, just from a glance, seems to be this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about iron. I'd imagine most of the caves nearby have probably already been looted for their iron. There's a lot of people online. That's cool. I got to pick a nice little oceanside spot to live on. I think I'm going to follow this river, see where it takes me, and make that my base of operations, I guess. I got to see if there's land this way that hasn't been claimed, because I don't want to live too close to people. I want to be close, obviously, so that I can get to people easily, but I don't want to be so close that I don't have room to expand my land as I wish. That looks like a cool spot. Is anyone living over there? Go have a look at this little hill here, see if someone's living over there. And if not, I might have just found my spot, because someone's very clearly living there. This is a good spot right here. Honestly, digging into this little hillside here would be really good. I'm just going to have a quick little peek on top of this mountain, see if anyone's setting up camp up here. And if they're not, I mean, to be fair, they haven't really put any signs of claiming the bottom of the mountain, and it looks like there's no one up here for a while. There's stuff over there. Okay, there's stuff back this way, but this is pretty far away from where I've got my eyes on. There's stuff over there. Okay, this hill looks unclaimed. I am claiming it for myself. I want it. I'm going to get myself set up, build a little farm on the edge of the river here. This will be my house. I'll dig into this little mound here and make this my home. First, I need to instantly get myself set up with some form of food. I'm also going to quickly make a sign to kind of put claim on this land. There we go. Lovely. Nice little sign to claim my land. I need access to trees. I don't have any trees nearby. I'm going to run out of wood. Why can I not see any oak trees anywhere? Okay, there's some torches. You'll also notice that the torches are animated. That's another thing I have installed, is some animated textures. I then spent the next few minutes carving out the inside of the mound to try and just give myself a little bit more space, and I was just kind of digging a circle. I don't really know what to say about what I was doing. I was just making a circle. And then something happened. I had a surprise visit, which I'll show you now. Light up around the top of the mound. Okay, that's all my torches. Ooh. What the hell? Vampire bat? What? What is... Huh? What is going on? Wait. Ah! Oh. It's a person. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me. I need to make a door. So yeah, I had a surprise visit from someone who had picked the vampire origin, which is one I didn't pay much attention to when I was picking my origins. But after that visit, I went back to carving out the mound, and I ended up finishing it with a nice circular shape going on. I'm gonna make another crafting table, because I left mine at home. I have some... I'm one with the salmon now. Some minor deforestation completed, and now I think I'm good to head home. Now, I think my next order of business is I need to get myself some animals. Please tell me there's animals this way. Nope, it's all just player-made stuff. There's no animals over here. Give me good food. Oh my god, I have more than 1 bar of saturation. It's beautiful. Okay, I might do a quick time-lapse of me clearing out this little area for animals to live in. And then I'll be right back when I go to get some animals, so I can have stable food, because that is my priority above everything else. The one thing I always forget to do in Minecraft, so I'm going to do it now, get it out of the way. Alright, so this is the animal area so far. It's not too impressive, but I can make it nicer eventually, but it's just a good little spot for now. I'm going to quickly make some fences. Oh my god, another person! Another human being! Okay, this is the animal farm for now. Now I need to go get some animals for the farm. Okay, I need wheat to lure them. I'm so stupid. I was going to use a boat to get them here, but I need to get them in the boat. Oh no. Gotta wait for this to grow. Okay. New plan. While that happens, I'm also going to set up a mine. I'm going to have a little peek in the caves of this mountain, specifically that one. See if I can find just some coal lying around. I've officially found my first valuables to store. I'm not losing the coal. If something happens, I keep the coal. Our first challenger awaits. I can't use... Oh, that's a lot of challenges. Oh, no. I would feel so much better if I had the ability to use a shield, but I literally can't. My origin doesn't allow it. Oh, they hit hard. Oh, no. Yes, he's in the sun. I gotta just go for it. Okay. That's the one that's got the... Oh. Okay. I never feel comfortable fighting monsters until I have a shield. Oh, no. I need torches. I can't see. I don't have the best lighting in the world or anything right now. Like, it's alright. I can see fine. But I could always see better. Oh, no. I feel like I was far enough away, but whatever. Let's get the iron. This was a successful trip. I have almost a stack. That'll do for a while. Okay, until it's daytime. I yearn for the mines. Oh, we're sleeping. Daylight is coming. It's time. It's animal time. Where's my wheat? And my seeds, just in case of chickens. Okay, into the wilderness we go in search of animals. They killed everything. Where are they? I need to have animals. Hello? Why are there no wild animals? I saw some chickens at the very start. Why did I kill them? I didn't even eat the chicken they dropped. I just killed chickens for nothing. Turtles? I can't eat turtles. A sheep. And it's in the worst spot it could possibly be, but it's a sheep. Come on, Mr. Woolsworth. Oh, we got one. We got one animal. Get in the boat. Yes. Okay, that's part one. Now, I do not want to risk hitting this sheep, so I am going to turn on hitboxes to break the boat. Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. Here. No, 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 no. Eat that. I hit the sheep. Okay, new idea. I break it with my fists like a smart person and don't immediately start punching it with a sword. I don't immediately start chopping it with a sword. Okay, I've successfully gotten him out of the boat. Come on, into the pen. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. I got a sheep. I just need one more now. Come with me. Immediately. How do I get you down from here safely? Why is this mountain terrible? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Yes! Someone's sleeping, but these guys aren't gonna die. Okay, daytime. That makes me feel so much better. Okay. I so badly need a shield. Uh-oh. 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 I don't have food. Do I have food? I have an apple. Okay. I have to just take him a different way. I can't fight this. Come on. We're going a different way, sheepy. Why did it have to have a helmet? Why did the skeleton have to have a helmet? Why can't I use a shield? Sheepy, get in the boat. Yes! He's in the boat. Is he rowing the boat himself? You two are going to start a nice little family together. Begin the breeding process. Yes! We have animals. Whoa, 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 what the hell? What have I got? Conduit power? Is there a conduit here? There's a conduit over here somewhere. Is there? What gave... There's a conduit over here somewhere. I can't figure out where, but somewhere nearby there is a conduit. Okay, it's time to continue the mining project, because seriously, I need some better resources now. You know what, actually? There was that cave on the surface. I might look at that first, because making a strip mine isn't the best content. Okay, this cave has ended. I didn't get any iron, but I did get some more coal. They're at my house. This is going down at my house. What's going on here? I want to go home. I can't fight this. Don't tell me the person with the trident left. Hello. Hello. That is terrifying. I don't know how I'm gonna get to my house. It's kind of got an army patrolling it. And I don't have the gear to fight that. I'm very, very weak. Oh, they turned their attention to me. Oh no. I can get inside my house. Hear me out. No, 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 no. I got stuck on the boat. It takes 3 shots to kill one. I only have 1 arrow left. Progress is being made. Oh no. I just want to go home. If I die, I won't spawn in the right spot. Because my spawn is set somewhere else. Oh! Why? Why? What is... Why? Why? What? Oh no! Oh no! Please! Ah! Did the pillagers despawn? Or did someone kill them? Are they gone? Nope, they're still there. Oh wait, some of them are dead. There's only 2 left. Why am I doing this? Oh, I threw my sword! No! Sword! Oh no! This is going terribly. There it is. Don't mind me. Got it. Okay. We rush in. Why are you not dying? Oh. My goodness, that was way too much effort. 1. Oh, that gave me all 3. Wow, that's all I needed. It's beautiful. I can sleep, and I will spawn in my own home if I die. This is the best accomplishment I have made in my entire time on this server. I am going to log off for a little bit, recollect my thoughts. Alright, it's a new day. It's actually been about 3 days since I was last online. Not much has changed from the immediate looks of it. Everything looks mostly the same. I think that bridge over there is new. Okay, so the goal for right now is to get a proper base set up, because this is still partially stone. I'd like to change that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the floor. I might do just like a wood floor for this. I'm going to try and get some better gear. I'm going to craft some stuff now with this iron that I have, actually. So in order to make a bunch of progress, I think the best way to go about this is a time-lapse of me being productive. So, I'm not sure how to transition into time-lapses. Let's go! Alright, I've been digging this tunnel down for a while now, and I've actually stumbled upon a cave. I've been hearing mob sounds around me for a while now, and I finally found where they are. I've just kind of continued digging and decided if I stumble into it, I stumble into it. If I don't, I don't. And that looks like a bunch of mobs. Lock it off just so I can have a moment to think. Oh no. Okay, not having a shield is the worst. How did you hit me there? It's just a proper cave. Okay, so there's more cave that way, but I've blocked it off. I'm going to explore the cave going this way. Oh, iron. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Oh no, I'm lagging. No! I can't accurately fight this if the zombies... Oh, I have to go up to the surface. I can't fight this if the zombie's gonna be lagging around and I can't see where it really is. Oh my god, my connection's dropped to red? So have several other people's. I'm gonna relog real quick. Okay. My connection looks a bit more stable now. I've logged back in. Think I'm good now. I'm heading back to the mines. Don't like how ominously still that creeper is standing. I don't like this. Oh, what? Connection lost. No! Not while I'm in a cave! Oh, no, no, no. What? Huh? Ah! Help! I died? I died. I gotta get back down there and get my stuff, but I probably blew up to the creeper. Oh no. Oh no, that's why the creeper was standing eerily still. Here it is. Oh, good. My stuff. Yep, I died to that creeper. That ominously still creeper is what killed me. So while my connection is not great, I'm heading back to the surface. You know what, it's times like this I remember that I have this slot, and I should really be using it for my valuables so that when I die, the stuff I get in the mines doesn't go away. I might leave this episode here. I might end it right here. I've made good progress. I have iron gear. I have a house. It's not the best house or anything, but this is the end of the first episode of FunkOrigins. Thank you for watching this journey so far. I'm not sure how long this server's going to go for. I'm aiming to make about 3 episodes, hopefully. Shouldn't be the longest thing in the world, but thank you very much for watching this start of a journey, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye! Welcome back to another episode of FunkOrigins. This is episode 2, and since you last saw me, not much has changed. I did do a bit more mining. I have a lot more iron now, and my first diamonds, which is pretty cool. I finally made that accomplishment. And also, while I was offline, someone left a cake at my base. I don't know who did that, but someone left a cake here. And I believe that's all I've done. I've kind of just continued down in the mine. I got a bunch of coal, iron, stuff like that. And since I was last online, actually, a lot has changed. That area actually looks like there's less going on than there was before. Meanwhile, over there, we have a wall has emerged. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Huh. So I wanted to start the episode out by doing a proper interior for this house, because currently it is just a very bare bones thing, not much is going on, and I've decided that what I want to do with the base actually is kind of embrace like the hoarder aspect of my origin. It says I'm a hoarder, I have, you know, the 9 extra inventory slots, but what if I make this place look like the home of a hoarder, you know, like full of barrels, chests, just like stuff everywhere, just an absolute mess. And I was thinking maybe that would actually bring some more character to my home here, so that's what I think I'm going to do now. I'm going to quickly, coming nighttime, good timing, I think I have enough wood. I have some slabs, I have, where are the logs I had? I feel like I had logs. Oh, no, I have planks. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to just kind of craft up a bunch of barrels and chests and stuff and just kind of spray them around and see what I can come up with. Right. I start with barrel. Is this how you craft a barrel? How do you craft a barrel? How do you craft a barrel? Is it sticks there? Is it slabs? Hang on. Is it the sticks on the side? How do you craft a barrel? Oh, there's no sticks at all. Oh. See, what I'm thinking is we have this corner here that's like got this little wall of barrels going on. I think I might have fixed some of the audio issues from last episode. I will find out when I edit this how well I've done that, but I believe I have made improvements to the sound quality of my microphone at the moment. Okay, I gotta start moving some of this stuff out of the chests. Make this one here a stone barrel. Make like a nature barrel, which will be this one on top. I'll make this barrel here just kind of like wood. And I know this is going to be a nightmare to find stuff in my chests, but honestly, that's kind of the point. Because the whole hoarder aspect will be kind of like shown in the fact that things are just everywhere, and I imagine this is going to be a very messy storage system very quickly, because like, I suck at storage systems, and I always have a terrible chest monster. So I'm just kind of embracing that that's what's going to happen in this world. Okay, this will be mob drops slash just like junk. I need a food barrel. This will be the food barrel. This one will dedicate to tools and armor, actually. I like the idea of the bed being like tucked away behind all the mess. Another thing I actually want, I need to remember to do this now, is I want, on the roof, I want to have lanterns kind of hanging down. That'll be my light source. You know what? I'm just going to put a salmon head in the corner. What if I just like dot these around a little bit? See, it feels perfectly cluttered in that corner, but this area feels too open. You know what? I think I know what I need. I need spruce wood for this, actually. I need to run off, I think, the spruce wood this way. I need that. I also need a better axe, because this one's about to break, and I don't want to have to craft a new one out there, so I'm just going to dump that and that in there. I believe over this hill, and further that way, there should be a snow biome. Aha! I see it. It's there. Yep, plenty of spruce wood this way. Okay, good. That's what I need. Okay, some trapdoors. And I need more chains. Okay, where is this gonna go? I think I'll put it here. Okay, this provides a little bit more character to the base if I have some just like hanging shelves. Is this crowded enough? It's perfectly crowded this way. It's just this little entrance area that's like still a bit too open. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Figure it out later. Also, I don't know if I actually drew attention to it last episode, but what do you think of my mine entrance? I built it during the time lapse, but I don't think I actually acknowledged it outside of the time lapse. What do you think? I think it's a nice little design. Just a very simple thing. It also kind of makes this area look more inhabited because, like, let's be real, from a distance, just a farm is really visible. The door is just, like, tiny. Like, it's not too obvious that someone lives in this mound, so, you know. I think I've made a very comfy interior here. I'm quite happy with what I've accomplished. I might tweak it a little bit, but, like, other than that, I think this is good. I want a proper farm going, and I'd also kind of like to build a little dock at my base. Where should the dock go? Could it go here? This could be a good spot. Like, it starts along here and goes out, and then it's like perfectly, like almost perfectly in line with the mine. Might try that and see how it looks. think this is actually coming together quite nicely. I am quite happy with how this is turning out. Okay, the next thing I actually want to do is add some lanterns to it, so I'm going to craft even more of them. There we go. That should actually be all I need to keep that lit up. Alright, that's a nice little dock added to the base. It helps, like... I think it helps bring everything together a little bit more. This looks more like an area that a person lives in, so that's good. And it also, like... I think it looks good when you come out of the mines too, because like you come out of the mines and then it's just straight onto the dock pretty much. I'm happy with this. Okay, I can't remember if I left it in the last episode, but whenever I'm near this spot, I always get a conduit power effect, and I couldn't figure out where it is. It's probably that way, actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably over there. I might go looking, see if I can find where this conduit is. So the conduit's probably down here this way. What is... all of this? Oh, whoa! Oh, here it is. This is the conduit. So this is someone's base? Whoa, this is cool. Oh, they're living in here. I'm willing to bet this is probably someone that's the origin that makes them have to live underwater, because, like, I don't know how you build all this underwater. Okay, so I figured out where that conduit is. So since the last clip you just watched of me, I actually signed up for a Secret Santa thing that's going on the server right now. So basically what it is everyone signs up, their name gets put into a little hat, and basically everyone gets drawn a name and they give them a gift. Typical Secret Santa stuff, we all know what this is. And I have already got my Secret Santa at the time I'm recording this. In fact, I just got it 2 seconds ago, but I started recording while I was on my way to get it. So I'm going to quickly roll the clip of me going to get my Secret Santa. And then we can start working, hopefully, maybe today, maybe in the next episode, on a present for that person. I might not be able to show you who it is. More on that in the clip I'm about to show you. So, yeah, roll it. Alright, I'm on my way to the Secret Santa place. I have the coordinates on another screen. I think I just went past... I went way past it on this. I've got the coordinates on another screen. And I'm... Oh, wait, I think that's it up there. Apparently, I think it's a Santa sleigh that I'm looking for, and that looks like it. So yeah, there's a Secret Santa thing going on the server. Oh, that is powdered snow. There's a Secret Santa thing going on. It's really cool. I am participating in it. And this is where we go to draw a random name from it. Right, how do I draw a name? Oh, here we go. Click the button to get randomly paired with a fellow member. Go up the stairs and drop the paper in the... Oh, I think if you get someone you can't have. Okay, I think it's if you get yourself. Oh, okay. Zara, I think that's how you pronounce that. I haven't interacted with this person before. No idea where their base is. I'm probably going to have to message someone else and say, hey, where does this person live? So I am going to be giving them a Secret Santa. But I don't know if I can show it in my video because I might end up revealing it before I've done anything, and if the person who I have ends up watching the video, they will get spoiled on the fact that it is them, so I might have to not show who it is, depending on whether or not I end up doing the Secret Santa in this episode or not. I also have to figure out what to get them, because I'm poor. I have some flesh. I can give them flesh. Alrighty, now that Secret Santa thing is dealt with, I think I need a better farm, because this is not good. It's not in a good spot. I don't like it being at the edge of my little bit of land. I have enough iron now to, you know, make a bucket. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pick a spot for a proper farm. You know what? There's only 2 other people online at the moment. Before I get working on the farm, I might go and scout around, see if I can find my Secret Santa's base, so I know where to deliver the gifts. I need it to be daytime, obviously, but like, I do need to know where the person who are we giving the gift to lives. So I might go for a quick little scout, see what I can figure out. Let's see, whose house is this? Also, if I see that it is the right... Oh, it's a bakery. Oh, it is not a base. This seems to just be a bakery. I don't think this is a person's home, but it might belong to whoever lives here, because this is definitely a house. I'm probably not going to react too strongly when I find out which base they have. This is Card's house, okay. I won't react too strongly just for the interest of concealing who it is, just in case. Cross the bridge, see who lives over here. Chromatics. Okay. So they live there. Who is this mustache? Is this someone, or is this just... Oh, there's another cake here. Someone's been just leaving cakes for everyone. Whose house is this? Okay, there's no clear signs of who lives here. I've been wondering who's been living in the sandcastle over this way. So I'll go back over this way and see who that is, and then I'll venture that way, because they probably either live this way or that way. Either that or they live a million blocks out, and I'm going to have to travel really far to give them a gift. Whoa, this is a proper castle. Whose house is this? Timmy's house, okay. Right, I guess we're going back this way. I'm hoping this person's house is over that way, because otherwise I don't know where they live, and I don't know where I'm going to have to deliver to, and I'm going to have to ask someone, hey, where does this person live? Alright, there's people over this way. There's a lot of houses. Let's see if I can figure out who any of these belong to. Is this a base? Who lives in here? Whoa! Whose home is this? I don't know who lives here. It doesn't have a sign. This could be my person for all I know. Wait, what does the sign say? Food I can't eat, take it. Food? Food? Food. Okay, who lives here? Signs over here, what do these say? Aha, Kristen and Zara's burrow. Okay, 2 people live here. And with that, I've done I think a full loop of the server. Oh wait, I never found out who lives here. Whose humble abode is this? No signs, don't know who this is. So I now know where my secret Santa person lives. I will have to create a lovely little gift for them in the coming days and deliver it to them soon. I'll probably do it in this episode, to be honest. At this point, I'm just doing random things for the hell of it. How do I make a campfire? I don't know why I want a campfire, but I want a campfire. Give me that. Let's go. Where am I going to set up my campsite? Maybe I'll just put it here. How would this look? You know what? I'm going to put it there, because that's probably the best spot to put it anyway. So, just going to put it there. But I am going to move this log back, because I knew something was out of place. The log is too close. Look at that. That's a nice little campsite. At the time I'm recording this section of the video, my first episode has gone up about 8 hours ago, maybe. And as of the time I last checked, 7 people have watched it. And to those 7 people, if any of you are currently watching this one as well, I appreciate you so much. You're all incredible. It's only 7 people, but for a new channel that was started literally today, less than 24 hours ago at the time I'm recording, pretty good. That's a good amount of people. Ooh. My Secret Santa! Get Secret Santa'd. Oh my god! Okay. Unbreaking again. A diamond pickaxe. More unbreaking. These are all unbreaking. I have a mod that makes them look. Mending! A trident. Sharpness. Depth strider. Sweeping edge. Enchanted apples. Health potion. Holy... Who had me? Oh my god. No one else is online at the moment. I just logged on. And someone's left this for me. Oh my god. This is incredible. This is the best Christmas ever. Well, that actually leads me into what I was going to do now anyway. I need an anvil. I'm just going to craft 1 iron block just so I have the anvil recipe. Yeah, 3 and then 4. Okay, yeah, this is right. I need an anvil anyway, because, for my Secret Santa, I have one idea for what I want to do for the person I've got. I'm going to put it here. But, oh... This is so good. Okay, I'm going to start with this diamond pickaxe, and I'm going to put... Let's put the mending on first. And then let's put Unbreaking 3. Oh, there we go. I don't need an iron pickaxe anymore. I've got an unbreaking mending one. This is incredible. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'll save the sharpness. I'm going to make... You know what? I need to select one of these to be a enchanted books and like other good stuffs. I'll make this one my enchanted book one because I have 3 more mendings and unbreakings. The sharpness will be for a sword when I have a diamond one. Depth strider, sweeping edge. I'll put the trident in my... No, I'll put the trident in this special one. It's a special one. So anyways, my other thing I need to do, I'll do it in a sec, but it's... I logged on thinking I'll do the Secret Santa I have for someone else. Didn't think I'd get Didn't think I'd get my own yet. That was very quick. I have no idea who gave it to me. Oh, I love it. This is great. Anyways, so I'm going to do mine in this episode, which means I can reveal who I have. This is who I have. Zara, who is a vampire. So I'm going to give them their Secret Santa. Unfortunately, the standards have been set way higher. I don't have any of this stuff. Like, I could give some diamonds. I'm going to give a bunch of iron to make up for the fact that, like, I know this person probably hasn't been the one that gave to me, but, like, I feel like I got all of this stuff here and all of this. I need to give something good to the person I've got. So I'm going to put my thingy in there. So, the person I have, they live over that way, and they're a vampire. I don't know anything about the vampire origin, so I'm actually going to log off the server and load up a not creative world, just like my own single-player world, where I'm going to have the Origins mod loaded, and I'm going to pick the vampire one and see what it does. So, let's just do that now. Okay. I'm loading up a single-player world with Origins loaded, and I'm going to pick vampire and see what it does. Wait, where's the vampire? Oh no, the vampire's not in here. For some reason the vampire's not here. Hang on, not sure why it's not working. This is kind of spoiling the plan. There's human, avian, arachnid, elytrian, shulk, feline, floran, truffle, anderian, slime. I don't know why I can't do that one. Okay, I guess I'm not able to learn about the vampire origin, but that doesn't change what my first plan was. I'm going to get a bunch of redstone dust. I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to rename it to blood. Now we have blood for the vampire to drink. And now I just have to, like, scrounge up stuff to give this person. Okay. I'm going to take some iron. I'll give him a single diamond. I'll give him a bunch of lapis. Honestly, I've just come up with an idea. I'm online alone right now. Maybe the majority of my Secret Santa gift will be a build. A removable build that they can get rid of whenever they want, but a build nonetheless. I just need to make sure I'm offline, or at least the person who I have is offline when I do this. So we're going to head over to the snow, and we're going to do something. Okay, I need a couple other things for this build, but they shouldn't be too hard to get. You want to know what I'm going to the nether for, by the way? Because I haven't even explained what I'm doing. I'm going to build a snowman at their base. And I need buttons for the eyes. You're going to be red now, and you are going to be orange now. Okay. You. Ooh, I'm in someone else's nether spawn. My portal linked with someone else's. Oh, the stuff I need, it's right here. I just needed blackstone. This might take me to someone else's base when I exit. Yep. Ah, I see, I've linked with this portal. Oh, this one up on the hill that I've seen many times. So for the snowman build, we have all the snow, the wool that's coming along. Okay, so these are the materials for it here. If we make a demonstration of this chest, we'll put the diamond in the middle. Is this a good present? Okay, this will be the gift. I can't give much because I'm kind of poor, but this is the gift. The diamond in the middle, iron on all sides. Yep, okay. It's time. Time to go build this thing. To their house. I'm going so extra for this. I haven't even spoken to this person. For the record, literally never spoken to this person I'm giving a gift to, but I'm so poor that I can't give a good enough gift, and after what I've gotten, I need to compensate for my weak gift giving with a cool snowman on their front door. So this is their house, I'm pretty sure. If we run over here to this sign, yeah, Zara's home. Someone else lives here too, so I need to make a sign clarifying that it's for Zara. And I think right here is actually a good spot. I'll have to clear a flower or two, but I'm not even commentating, I'm just speed building this thing. This is a terrible snowman. Oh no, it looks terrible. Okay, the carrot needs to be 1 block shorter. You know what this'll have to do? Boom. A gift from the Secret Santa. I'm extra, so I built a snowman for you. I'm extra, so I built a snowman for you. There we go. It's terrible. But it's a terrible snowman, but the sentiment is the strongest part. Okay, Secret Santa completed. I have given the gift of gifts. You know what? Job well done, in my opinion. I think I did good work today. I'm proud of what I did. Beautiful snowman gift for Zara. Up that way. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but from what I've done, this might just be a shorter episode, but I am so proud of what I've pulled off today, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. So we've established my hoarder personality, and we have established a Secret Santa snowman over on the hill, and I received my Secret Santa gift. All in all, good episode. I have a mending, unbreaking diamond pickaxe. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Zara, if you're watching, you're welcome for the present. If my Secret Santa's watching, thank you so much for the present. Genuinely insane that you gave me all this stuff. Incredible. And thanks for watching. Goodbye. Something's different here. And I'm not talking about the ominous banners that are now on my base, on my walls. So yeah, I changed my skin. I am now a mini Shulker for a head, and you'll notice that my arms are now grey, and that's because my idea for this skin, I decided to get into skin for this SMP. My skin is now, I'm a mini Shulk, and I'm piloting a mech suit body that is the rest of my skin, and that's why I've got the metal hands, because it's like robot hands. Anyways, something weird has happened. Yeah, that's the weird thing that's happened. I logged on, and all these banners are in my house, and there's a shock sensor under here. Oh, signs. Seek out George Jr. for your quest. Never feel safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a salmon head here. What is all this? What's this one say? Get this farm taken care of. Someone who should. Okay, this person watched my video and they want me to get this farm under control. Okay, where is this shrieker? It's like under here. There. Okay, this has got to go. Oh. Right. Okay, so I don't know what is going on here. I don't know if this is lore, because I know some people on the server are doing lore. Is this everything that's here? What's, okay, it doesn't look like it goes into the mine. I'm gonna check up here, because I just made this. There is a sign here. Keeping the one separate. Keeping the one separate. How dare you? Yeah, off camera I started a wool farm. Apparently they don't like them keeping them separate from the regular sheep down here that are for slaughtering purposes. I'm not sure what all this means. I don't know who Sir George is, but apparently I have to seek him out for a quest. And never feel safe, which is great. I love not feeling safe in, you know, Minecraft. Oh my god, how many banners does this person have? God, I gotta take some of these down. I'll leave some up, I guess. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about this. I don't know if I'll look into this quest thing or if I'm just gonna ignore it, because it might be lore and I'm not really interested in lore. I don't really want to be a part of it. Also, if you're wondering why I only have 7 levels, in between this episode and the last one, I died to a drown while I was getting fish. I don't know how I managed to pull that off. Probably like my lamest death ever. Just dying to a drown like that. Okay, so I have about 1 million more banners on my base. But these can just, I'm just going to ignore them for now. Mending. Unbreaking. I don't have enough for that. Okay. The sharpness and sweeping edge will go on the sword later. But now I have a diamond sword that is going to last me, hopefully, forever. Oh. Oh no. Pillager patrol. I got enough pillager banners here. Maybe they'll think this is friendly territory because look at this. Time to put sharpness on this sword. There we go. That's a good sword already. I'm gonna take on the pillagers. So like grouped up in a pack though. Alright, lure them this way. Come this way, boys. Oh no, did he get in the boat? No, he didn't. Oh, my boat! Oh, they took my boat. I got an emerald. I got 2 emeralds. Whoa, they're all dropping emeralds. Do they normally drop emeralds or is that a mod? I don't think they normally drop emeralds, especially this generously. Yeah, I took out a decent chunk of them. You're next. You have to be next. Oh, no, 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 no. Not now. Oh no, I started a raid. What? I thought you had to have the ominous bottle. Oh, how did that start a raid? You have to have an ominous bottle now, don't you? Oh wait, it's still 1.20. This is a 1.20 server. Uh-oh. I'm not equipped for a raid. I'm gonna grab my bow and all my arrows just so that I, can somewhat fight this. I have to fight this raid because clearly there's a village nearby and I don't want to be responsible for it dying. I need to be accountable for what I just did. Where's my boat? There's my boat. It's at the dock. Thankfully, I think this is just a level 1 raid. Oh, this guy's got to go first. He's the axe guy. There we go. Got rid of him. Please be just a 1-stage raid. I was only like level 1 bad omen, I'm pretty sure. These guys aren't fighting back, by the way. This is the easiest raid ever. So much easier when they just don't fight you. I got a good crossbow from it. Oh, there's another stage. Why is there another stage? Where's my boat? What is all this? Multiple axe guys. Okay, you're gonna be a problem. The water is my safe space from these guys. Hey. Oh, axe guy, axe guy. The axe guys just aren't attacking me. Okay, they've asked if I need help. I've told them no. Why do you not attack me? These guys aren't attacking me. Do they not attack me because I'm a shulk or something? Is that what's going on? Do these guys not attack my origin? Look at you. What are you doing? Why don't you have a weapon? Why don't these guys have weapons? What is going on? These guys attack me with their crossbows. Oh, come on, there's another stage. Oh, and there's a trident guy. Oh no, I can't fight that. Okay, this is where the bow and arrow comes in. Every single shot needs to be dedicated to this guy. Die, please. Nothing's even attacking me. I'm just shooting this guy in the butt. I don't heal him. Am I out of arrows? No, I got 9. Oh, what do you want? Stupid trident guy. This drowned, man. Okay, there's that guy dealt with, because she was healing him, I'm pretty sure. Is the Ravager not attacking me either? Okay, the Ravager's dead. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm gonna call in backup. Okay, looks like this one doesn't have a Ravager though, so I think I can still handle it. What are they doing? They're just dancing around each other. Like, hello? I'm just gonna attack from the land, honestly. I feel like a boat is probably the worst, like, direction to come from. I'm gonna get these witches first. They're probably the worst problem, because the axe guys are just guys. They don't have axes. See, they're barely attacking me. This raid is really weak. I just dived right into basically the middle of them all and nothing happened. These raiders are so trash at their job. Oh, what happened? What happened? What just happened? What did one of the axe guys actually use his axe? Oh, hello. Okay, that's another one down. Wish I had a shield. Okay, something there was deciding to suddenly actually do the work. Step back? Why am I stepping back? The puppets spare nobody. What? That is so ominous. They splashed me with the healing stuff. Oh, that's what they meant. Oh my goodness. Okay, I handled the raid mostly on my own. Oh, there's another stage. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh no. The puppets. Oh my god, there's another stage. Oh, you again. My goodness. This tried and drowned is so annoying. Oh, he's attacking someone else. Are you kidding me? Oh, something broke. My boots and my helmet broke.
Why is there a raid? What did you do? Oh, wait, I think I know what the oopsie is. The thing by over there, and that's low. Where are the pillagers? Oh, I see them. I'm gonna go fight them.
Right, okay. Seems like I have a little army now doing it for me. I'm just gonna try and deal with this guy. Oh my god, he is so annoying. Oh! We won!
What the hell happened? YOLO!
What the hell is going on? My bad, everyone. I started a raid by mistake.
How did you start a raid by mistake?
There was a pillage party.
Don't ask me, Shay started it.
I killed the pillage
Well, I mean,
party.
I'm not much better. I did that one once at fucking spawn.
I didn't know there was a village nearby and I killed a pillage party, so it started a raid.
Hey, what's up?
I started one on purpose, like, 10 minutes, an hour ago, actually. At
Hey, what's
spawn.
up? Why was there a
Get
raid?
this farm taken care of.
Why is there a sign there that says that?
I don't know, someone... does anyone know who left all of this? Ah!
I do not know.
I cannot see...
Shay's Mountain.
Oh.
No!
What? What just happened? My head!
Just don't run into me, okay? Don't
Uh...
walk directly into me or get...
Shay's Mound. Looks like a mound.
Damn, bro, you look like this?
This is literally dirt.
Does anyone have my torches?
Nope.
I had about 30
There's
torches,
a,
How many?
About 30,
there's a
I think.
scope
Alright.
streaker hidden somewhere. I have no idea where it
I
is.
have like
Oh, I
one
deleted
torch.
that. I deleted the shock streaker. It was under my door.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wait, there was a streaker here?
Someone left a streaker.
Campfire. Campfire.
If someone has this much pillager banner, someone probably used my raid farm.
Yeah, this wasn't even all of them. I cleared a bunch of them because they were in the way.
Portal.
I want to start a raid at spawn earlier, and Brad said, okay, but don't bring it near my base.
To be fair, that was me. I brought it near their base, so...
Well, yeah, true, but let's be honest, I haven't made a good name for myself here.
Have you not?
Ow. I'm
Y'all.
on 2.5 hearts, you dumb. I need to
There's,
consume.
What?
That was not even...
Why are the items so big?
That was a punch. That wasn't even a sword. Like that, I didn't know I got a physical buff too. I didn't know we
yeah.
Why are my things huge?
Me and...
Wait, does anyone here have a bunch of eggs? I want to show you something cool.
Chicken eggs?
Oh, you're gonna make the big chickens?
Not many, but there's 12.
Alright, let's see.
Oh.
Oh.
Go! No, you killed it!
Wait a minute, Shay.
my
I
God.
looked in the self-promo channel and learned that, oh, you're the guy that makes fucking episodes on this fucking shit.
Yeah, that's me.
Yay, I finally get to be in one.
Yeah.
Yay!
So is this just large
I can
chicken
see
just
it.
here forever now?
You should really turn your auto-tune off.
What?
You should really turn your auto-tune off.
I'm not auto-tuned, you jack.
Yes, you are!
Yeah, you are.
Why am I auto-tuned?
You were
You're
auto-tuned the
on.
whole time.
You've been auto-tuned the entire time.
I did not know.
Bruh.
Hey, who wants to be insta-killed?
No.
No thanks.
No, I'd much
I
rather
have
not.
the insta-kill gun. Shay?
A
No,
what?
no, I died once already. I'm trying to...
Okay, missed.
Don't insta-kill me. I'm trying to build levels so I can enchant this sword more.
It takes forever to charge too. That takes at least a solid like 2 minutes to charge. In water.
Death, like, doesn't, like, dying on camera doesn't make you as much content as you think it does.
Zara,
What?
What?
how far away is your spawn?
Yes. Do not.
Do it.
I'm gonna get out of the
Do
way.
not. Ow, that did 2 hearts of damage
Hey,
to me.
damn it.
Wow.
How good is your armor?
And that's prop 4.
That insta-killed a person with iron armor. How is that?
Because I have bonus environmental. I have environmental resistance, that's why.
Alright, it's been a couple days since the last clip was captured. In that time, not much has really changed. I did a little bit of fishing earlier while I was online on the server. And in here, this is some of the good stuff I got. I also got like a tripwire hook, and other than that, it was just fish. And on top of that, I also finally got an answer on where to find George Jr. I didn't actually record, I forgot to record it, but it's up in the mountain on the other side of mine. It's the one that's like, I was inside that base when I was looking around for the Secret Santa thing. But this is my quest. The book is just called Gay, but the quest is find the green beam and search for something cherry. You may need to look very carefully. Don't make George Jr. wait too long. He's grumpy. So I have a quest that I need to go on. I need to find the green beam, which I'm assuming is a beacon. But I think the first thing I need to do is I gotta get this farm under control. I've left this sign here just to like make a constant reminder, so I think it's time. I need to pick a spot, and the farm has really just gotta move at this point. See, up here, this layer could be alright for the farm, but it's not very flat, is the main problem here. I'm also thinking, what if it was just like tucked away over this way a bit more? I think it's got to go up on the hill behind the house, and I think some of these trees have got to move. So let's get on that. I'm going to leave this bottom layer here as not the farm, but up here we will have farm. This will be the farmland, so it's time to clear out some of these trees. Alright, that's a good portion of the trees cleared out. Now I just got to kind of landscape this spot a little bit, because there's not really much room for farmland here. Okay, I pushed the land back, and it even, like, goes up. I don't like this spot. It feels too symmetrical. So I just need to, like, figure out just some little changes I can make here to kind of just create a bit more of that effect. Okay, once the grass grows there, that'll look pretty good. So this will be the farmland here. Alright, I think it's time to finally get rid of this farm. There we go, and now I can get rid of this sign. Oh, look at that. Clean land for me to do whatever I want with. This is a decent amount of farmland already. I'm happy with this. We have a proper farm now. Alright. Proper farm acquired. This bit of land I haven't even used yet. I want to save this bit for something. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here, but I have, like, I think something could go here. Something farm related. Maybe like an actual building for once instead of just digging into the mounds. I could actually build something here. Right, I think my next goal actually is to make a smoother pathway around my base because, like, from the bottom down here, it doesn't really easily go up. So I'm thinking I could have a path that, like, you start at the dock, you make your way through, go past the campsite, and then maybe, like, here somewhere, like, a proper pathway starts that leads you up the mountain a little bit. And, like, you can walk over the top of the mound. And like past this and up here, and it leads to the farm. I just got to figure out where that's gonna go and how, like, where the path will lead, because I think it has to start over here this way. I could start by just adding a couple more blocks here. Then the path goes up onto the mound. That's a decently natural, like, elevation there. But I also don't want to tamper too much with the natural shape of the mound that I'm living in. I don't know, I'm going to clear some of the banners around here because I need to kind of like have a more blank canvas to look at. So if the path were to start here, it could like lead up a little bit with the natural progression of the mound. Go up a little bit. I don't want to flatten the mound, I just need to like expand it. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe I could start it over this way a bit more. Not through the mine or anything, but like... this wouldn't work. Okay, let's try looking at it from the top down. Where would the path end up here? I could probably tuck it away back here, but I'd have to cover up this and probably move the nether portal at some point, but I think that could work. I have no idea. It could wind. It could go, the path could lead this way, go up that way, where it will like end up over here, struggling to climb up. This is why I need a path. And it kind of ends more here. That's an idea. And I think I want to make the path out of mud. How do I get packed mud? How do I get mud by putting... Have I never collected sand? I've just realized that I don't think I've ever collected sand. I need sand. So I think this is how I get mud. So I go here and then I think I need to turn dirt into mud. Okay, now how do I turn... Now what do I do with this mud? Packed mud. Mud and wheat. Interesting. I'll put mud there and 1, 2, 3. That gives me 3 packed mud. What other, like, mud blocks can I make? I can make mud bricks for 4 packed mud. Now it's just a matter of where does the path go? Still the same question as before. You know what? We might start by just adding a path from the dock to my door and to the mines and stuff. This actually might be the best base I've built in a long time on Minecraft, because it just has, like, I've finally built something that has, like, those little details that make things feel a lot more homely. See, even that. There we go. That's a home. That is a home worth living in. Okay, now I just need to figure out where the path is going to go, because I don't want it around here, although I do think actually I might add some coarse dirt just around the campfire. There we go. Nice little touch there. I think it's time to just get rid of these banners. Even though I'm pretty sure it was the start of this episode that I showed them. It's been like a week since I found them, I think. So it's It's time for them to go. You know, the path could just come up here. Like, a little bit of terraforming, we make a little, like, bit of a slope up here. I don't know how exactly I pull it off, but, like, there's room here for that to happen. So yeah, the path could just, like, continue. Maybe we just, like, extend the land here a little bit. Okay, so we'll continue the path this way. There we go, we have a path that leads us up to the coloured sheep pen and takes us all the way back down through to our base. Okay, this is a good bit of progress to just make on a random Thursday morning. Path leads nicely to the mines, to the dock, to both sheep pens, and to my house itself. That is quite nice, if I do say so myself. Look at that, I actually really like that, how it winds around. In my opinion, that is a job well done. Alright, I don't know how long this video is so far, and I don't even know if this is the end, but if you're seeing this clip, then it is. I'm recording an outro just in case I do end the episode here. So if this is the end of the episode, feel free to subscribe if you're enjoying the content I've been making on this channel. It would help me out a lot. And feel free to leave a like on the video as well. That would be quite nice of you. It would be very rude of you to watch this far in and not leave a like on the video, especially for that path I just made. Look at it, it's so beautiful. It's better than anything you've ever created, I'm sure. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Welcome back to the next episode of Funk Origins. A couple things have changed since the last episode. Firstly, I've been slowly putting up these lanterns around the place to try and like reduce the number of torches around. There's still a lot of torches around, but there's less now, and I'm going to continue slowly doing this. I don't want to spend all of my iron at once though, so I haven't done too much, just a couple of them. I also expanded the path that I started last episode. So last episode we had it going all the way up to about here. Somewhere around here is where it stopped. But now it goes all the way up here and continues to the farm. And I'm thinking I might like terraform the edge of the land here so I can continue it along here and have it lead maybe to here. Which I have a build idea that I want to put here, and that might be going up in this episode. Or maybe the next one, but I do have a build idea for this spot. I also have had some stuff left in my base again. First of all, this is newer. I just found this morning when I logged on. It's a sign that says, "The stump calls you. Armor off, armor on." I'm not sure what that means. I did try taking my armor off and putting it back on in this spot to see if it would like trigger something, because I think you can do that in Minecraft. It didn't, so I'm thinking when I find the stump, which I'm assuming is just like a big tree stump somewhere or something like that, when I find that, I'm assuming if I take my armor off and then put it back on, something will happen. Secondly, someone left some emeralds and a totem for me. These have been here for days, but I haven't touched them because I wanted to at least show them in the chest on video, but I have a totem now. It's called YOLO, and if I die without using it, it'll disappear, so that's not good, but if it's in here, it'll be fine. I also got given a shulker box. I now have a shulker box, and it's blue. It matches me. Look. Hang on. Look, we match. This is me and my shulker box. It's my I don't know if I should call it my little brother or my big brother, because it's shorter than me, but it's a lot bigger. So I don't really have a plan for this episode. I don't know what I'm going to do, other than I want to build something up there, and I'm going to reveal what it is. It's nothing special. I'm going to build a sheep, not a sheep, I have sheep, a chicken pen up there. And it's going to be for once something that's not just dug into the ground. So I need to get some blocks for that, which apparently I don't have that much granite, which is one of the blocks I need. I haven't exactly figured out how this is going to look, but I do have a general idea in my mind. So I think I'm just going to start building it. Honestly, I got nothing else going on today, so I might as well just build it, and the best way to do that is a quick little time lapse. Let's go! Alright, it is done. So the path now comes along here. Oh, I missed a block, hang on. So the path now comes along here. I did shorten the farm just a little bit to make this path fit. And now it comes up here to this lovely little sheep pen. I might adjust the roof a little bit to maybe break up the blocks a little bit because it's all spruce up there. And I'm also just hoping that the chicken's hitbox isn't small enough to fit through there, otherwise I'm going to have to make an adjustment. But we can find out now because I have some eggs that I am going to throw down in that pen, and we can start having a proper chicken farm. Right, let's find out if they can escape. Right, can they escape? They can very much escape. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna have to adjust the pen just a little bit then. Players can't fit through that gap, but chickens definitely can. There we go. Okay, they definitely can't escape now, although the two that yeah, they've already escaped. They're running away. It's fine. I'm sure I'll get at least one more. There we go. We have chickens, and I have 6 more eggs. Very proud of this path. It now goes all the way up here, leads from the dock and stuff down there, all the way up, past the farm, to this sheep pen. Not sheep pen, chicken pen. And I am very happy with how this has turned out. I'd say that's a job well done. So something else I'd like to do in this video, which is what I'm going to do now, is go on this quest I was given in the last episode. Last episode I was given this quest to find the green beam and search for something cherry. You may need to look very carefully. Don't make George Jr. wait too long, he's grumpy. I got this quest last time, I believe I left it in. And basically I got it from, I don't think I actually showed properly where I got the quest from. So I'm gonna go over there. It's, this is probably the worst route to take to get there, actually. I'm gonna show you where this quest came from, and then I'm gonna go on the quest and see if I can find the green beam. It was over in, this mountain here? Was it? I swear there was like a whole thing in this mountain here not a moment ago, like before. Where's it gone? Have they removed the build? I swear it was right here, it was like the base. Hang on a minute. So if I go in here, is there still a thing here? What the heck? Did they remove the entire build in here? The spot where it was is gone. Okay, I don't know if there's anything for me to actually do when I complete the quest, but it looks like I don't have the option anymore because George Jr. is gone. Anyways, I see a green beam there, so I'm assuming that's the one I'm looking for. I was told to look for the green beam, and this is a green beam. I'm assuming they meant a beacon. Yeah, find the green beam and search for something cherry. So I need something cherry? But there's nothing here. Unless it's below. Oh, there's a cherry plank. Is that something? What is this? There's a shulker box. Whoa! Prepare yourself for a long journey over rivers, mountains, and snowy terrain. No matter what anyone tells you to do, don't go swimming. Like the phoenix that rises from the ashes, you must first be under the fire. And then there's coordinates. I don't know if this is even for me or if it's for someone else. I found the cherry thing, and that's definitely the right thing. I don't know if I'm the only one that's gotten this quest. Should I take the shulker box? I'm gonna take the shulker box for now. I'm not sure if I should do anything with that yet. It's got coordinates. It wants me to go to a specific spot. It's basically given me another quest. Yeah, I'll take the shulker box. I'll put it safely in my shulker inventory with the quest itself. And I'll go home for now. But I'll look into that and see what the deal with that is. Alright, that's my quest complete? How far away are these coordinates it wants me to go to? That's my player head. It wants me to go to -700. Where's that? We are -500? So it's that way. So it's that way by like 200 blocks, and then it's 2,000. So it's like that way. It's like 200 blocks that way and then 2,000 blocks that way. So like, there's no chance I've seen it yet. I guess the ender pearls are for getting there? Potentially? Okay, so I gotta go really far that way to complete this quest apparently. I have no further information on the quest than what I had before. All I know is that I need to go to a place. Okay. The next thing I'm doing today is I was given permission to use Astro's villages over here on this island. I found out that they're just down in here, in this trapdoor. We go in here, there's a whole lot of villages, and I am turning my sounds for them down quite a lot because they are very loud. So we have Infinity, looting and respiration. So I get Unbreaking, Smite, Sweeping Edge, Efficiency, Sharpness, Bending, Riptide, Curse of Binding, Riptide, Depth Strider, Power, and this one is Protection and Frostwalker. So I can trade with these guys. I've been given full permission to, and I think I'm going to trade with the looting one to level it up. Just a little bit. Yeah, that was not much. That was all my sugarcane into paper, and they gave me 4 emeralds. I can buy lanterns. I'm just going to do some, like, random trading just to level some of these guys up. Oh, this is discounted. Hang on, how many emeralds do I have? I have some emeralds just from, like, yeah. I can't even remember where I got most of these emeralds from, but I have a bunch of emeralds, so I'm going to... Not you. You. I'm just going to, like, trade for as many lanterns as possible. Oh, I'm out of the ability to do that. Okay, they're out of emeralds. Or out of lanterns. But I've basically leveled them up to the next stage, which I don't know what comes after it. I don't know much about villager trading. Alright, now I can put some more of these lanterns around. That's nice. There we go, and now with that one, we can get rid of a couple of these torches on the mound here. There we go, that makes things look so much neater to just like get rid of a bunch of those torches and replace as much of it with lanterns on the poles as possible. Oh, there's a trader. Does he give... Oh, we do have this! We get mini blocks! Oh, and he has regular trades, but for 1 emerald plus the block type, we can get a mini block version of it. Do I want any of these? I can get mini logs. I'm gonna get mini oak logs. Come on, where are you? Oak logs. Can I only do it once? Can I only get 1? Okay, I have 1 set of mini oak logs. What else can I get? Ooh, for 5 emeralds I can get an acacia sapling. That's a wood type I don't have. I haven't seen acacia wood now that I think about it. All this dumb, but I'm buying an acacia sapling. Ignore the current state of my hotbar. I've been doing some mining and I employed a very dumb strategy where I just found lava pools and started blocking them off, which is why I have about 1,000,000 blocks in my inventory at the moment. I only did it on 2 and I have a 50% success rate because on 1 of them I found a 4 vein of diamonds and on the other I found none. So I also got some diamonds from just other places in the caves. I had 4 before, now I have 12. Which means it's time for me to finally start upgrading to diamond gear. Look at that. The goal today is diamond gear because I've been on iron for too long. It's been like a month of me being on this server. It's been too long. Couple more things. Through killing skeletons and merging the bows, I now have a power 4 unbreaking 1 bow. So, you know, I have good bow if I need it. I also got a chest plate called Cactus with Thorns 5 from a mob captain, which I finally encountered one. I didn't record it, unfortunately. It's just basically a slightly more powerful version of a regular mob. I don't even know if it's more powerful. Maybe it has a better weapon, but it was a skeleton and it was really easy to defeat. I also got some golden apples from I got a lot of stuff, actually. I found multiple dungeons, so I got some golden apples. I did a bunch of fishing and got a bunch more enchantment books. I got a music disc. I got some horse armor. I also got 2 of these buckets. I didn't craft these myself. I found them. Anyways, I think it's time for me to go down to the mines because I've realized there's a much easier method than what I've been using, and that's to just bucket up all the lava and then get rid of it. And that's a much quicker way of clearing out lava pools. So I'm going to find lava pools, and I'm going to basically just empty them. So yeah, that's the plan, and hope that there's diamonds under them, because I feel like I haven't been finding enough diamonds, and I feel like they're always right under lava, which is always a problem, so I'm just taking the lava away. And I've proven that it works. I found some diamonds from the first one, so you can see here where I've been, like, digging out some lava. There was a big lava pool here. This is the one that wasn't a success. The successful find was, I think it's in here. I started bridging off in a different direction because there's a big cave over that way. So I came this way, briefly popped through someone else's strip mine, and found another lava pool here, and the diamonds were right there. So I've proven that the method can work from this one. So I just need to find more lava pools, and my way of doing that is to just go through my strip mine and listen for lava sounds. And when I find lava pools, I'm just going to dig to them and get rid of them, basically, and hope that there's diamonds underneath them. Lava this way. Out of lava pot. Yep, there's lava somewhere near here. Hang on. Oh, it's right here. Okay, this is it. Okay, I gotta clear some space so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so the plan is, right? This is the area that we're gonna be in. And the plan is I just take the lava, and then I'm gonna come over here, and I think I'm gonna put the lava in here. I'm going to dig a safe little hole here, and this is going to be the lava disposal spot. Oh, look at that. I've already completely emptied this side of it out. No diamonds, unfortunately. Unless they're like under here a little bit. Nah, no diamonds on this side. Alright, so I cleared out this entire pool of lava and there was no diamonds in it, but now there's a cave here that wasn't here before. But I do think this method is going to be actually a genuinely efficient method of mining diamonds. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, and I might show time lapses of some of it, but ultimately I'm not going to show most of this on video because it would be pretty boring pretty quickly. I will either cut back when it's done, or you will see a time lapse. Either way, let's get to it. So I may have went a bit overboard with the off-camera progress, but I really got into the flow of it, and I just didn't hit recording again for multiple days. I don't know how to explain myself any better. I just did a bunch of stuff off camera. I made a diamond chest plate and I put mending on it because I bought a mending book. And we can see that I desperately need the diamond gear now because my helmet broke and the iron stuff I do have is very close to breaking. But on top of that, I did a lot of trading with the villagers over there. And, well, this is my shulker box with all the diamonds I need to craft the rest of the diamond armor, plus all of these emeralds that I need to trade for the books. If you're wondering how I got this many, these ones I traded for myself, including an extra 20 that was spent on this mending book that I used on the chest plate. It is also just occurring to me that I already had 2 and I forgot about that, but it's fine. I needed 4 anyway, so I bought one of them. But I did spend 20 of them on the first mending book. These ones were given to me by Zara. I was online last night at the same time as them, and they mentioned that they had plenty of emeralds to spare, so they gave me some. And they gave me way more than I needed. This is 23 blocks, which is 207 emeralds. For context, when I first started trading, I needed 216 emeralds total. If I hadn't gotten any emeralds myself, this would have put me almost all of the way to my goal. So now I have all the stuff I need, so I think it's time for me to finally go and get myself full diamond gear, which is something that I have been needing for a while now, and I can finally have it. So we're going to start by crafting up all of the armor. So we got the legs, the helmet, and the boots. There we go, and 6 diamonds to spare. Next, I'm going to grab all of these emeralds, and I'm going to turn these into actual emeralds instead of blocks. Oh wait, I need one more thing. And I also need these books, because in order to trade it, I need to also give the villager a book. Alright, the villagers. Right, where's the ones I need? So we have the unbreaking one here. I believe the mending one is... You're the protection. I think this is mending. Here we go. So I need 1 more mending book. Now I need to have 4 protection books. Four protection books. And finally, here, this is the unbreaking ones. I just need 2 of these, I believe. And that's all my remaining emeralds. I'm down to 56 emeralds. I believe that is all of the emeralds, all of the books I needed. Now, I don't think I can enchant all of it straight away because I don't think I have enough levels, but I'm going to put mending on everything straight away. Alright, that is full mending armor. Now, what should I do next? Unbreaking, or I'm going to go with protection next. I need to obviously take the armor off, actually. That would be a smart thing to do. We're going to put protection on the chest plate, then the legs, the boots, and the helmets. And now, finally, do I have enough to put some unbreaking on? I think that's all my levels that I can use. Yeah, okay, I don't have enough to put it on the rest of the armor yet, but we now have a completed diamond chest plate and a mostly completed rest of the diamond gear. It's all got mending and max protection, so I'm well suited up now. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. That is so much better. I spent so long mining. I tried so many different methods to mine. I also had to get this cow farm up and running while I was, doing a bunch of progress because I needed leather. Like, I've just done so much stuff between the last clip and now that, like, I probably should have recorded some of it, but I just forgot. Now, the next thing on the agenda is just get a bunch of levels up so that I can enchant the last few pieces of armor with the unbreaking, and then the armor will officially be done. And all will be completed. I'll start by killing this drown. So, I'm not gonna bother showing the process of me getting all of the, what is happening here? Getting all of the levels back that I need. Why am I not swimming up? Okay, I can't swim in third person. I'm not gonna show the process of me getting all my levels back on camera because that would be boring to watch because I'm mostly just gonna, like, kill fish or something for XP. But I will cut back to when I have the XP I need to enchant the rest of the gear, And I'm just very happy that this is almost done and I almost finally have proper gear that I don't have to worry about breaking. I've run out of room in this chest that I'm using to store all my stuff. I'm actually going to combine these 2 iron chest plates just to clear up a slot because I'm keeping my boots in the wrong barrel. I have so much just armor, and because I've committed to this whole hoarder thing for my character, so I can't chuck any of it out. My character's nature is that I keep everything. Look at all these seeds I have. And eggs. I've stored all my eggs that I've gotten from the chickens. I just picked up more. The hoarder thing really requires a lot of chests and barrels to be made because I just have so much stuff. Don't be a hoarder in Minecraft. It is not worth it. Alright, I am now back up to level 18, which I believe is all I should need to put unbreaking on all of the armor pieces now. So we're gonna see if it works, because it's, yeah, 6 for one of them. So I'm assuming all of them will be 6. There we go. My completed set of diamond armor. There might be other enchantments I want to put on there eventually. But for now, that is a full set of enchanted diamond armor with mending, unbreaking, and protection. With my diamond tools as well. I'm still using iron for the axe and the shovel, but I probably won't be changing that at any time. I have enough iron to just keep making new ones of these. This has taken so much time because I'm so bad at the game, but I finally managed to get full diamond armor on the server, so I'll never have to worry about crafting armor again unless I die in lava or something and all of this is lost, which would make me cry because I spent so much time doing this. I'm so bad at mining for diamonds, and also all the diamonds are taken from down in the mines because it's a multiplayer server and I'm living in a very populated area. Look at all the different bases near me. This is only like, you can only see like 3 people's bases from here, but there's like a bunch over that way and more over that way. So all the diamonds underground nearby have already been taken. So it's very hard to come across diamonds now. So hopefully I never have to do this again on this server. And next time I join an SMP, I might just go like mining on day 1 to get full diamond armor straight away, so I don't have to do this again. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I didn't think I'd have enough content for one episode yet, but when I edited everything I had, turns out it was more than enough, and I've been working on this episode for too long, so I should probably just get it out now. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm probably going to start working on the next episode immediately, because I'm excited to keep playing. I'm feeling good. This episode's been the longest one to record so far. It's been like 3 weeks in the making. That's just been a mix of how long it took to mine all the diamonds, plus just like couple of breaks from the server for a couple days at a time. I'm not sure why this is on my base, by the way. I did not do this. There's also an Enderman head inside, so I guess someone's given me that. But I'm feeling good about the server. I'm excited to keep going. I have big plans for the base next episode. I'd like to do a bunch of like smaller touches next time to just make the base feel a bit more homely than it does now, because it feels nice. I like it, but I want to add some nice rocks around the place, maybe some custom trees to replace the 2 oak ones you see in the foreground there. Just a couple little details to bring the base together a bit more. I'm excited to get working on the next episode, but for now, this one is over, so I will see you in the next one. Goodbye! Welcome back to the next episode of Funk Origins. Today is going to be a good one. I have some plans for the base today. We're going to make the base look way nicer than it does now. It looks nice enough on its own, but it's going to be even better by the end of this episode. We're just going to add a bunch of little details to the base that are going to bring it together a bunch more. Also, last episode, someone left a sign at my base saying, "The stump calls you, armor off, armor on," and conveniently someone in chat has just referred to it in chat. Indeed it does. More signs got left, elaborating further. "Greetings, Shay. The stump calls you. Maybe not far behind a certain snowman, a prize is waiting for you. Once you're in, take your boots off and then back on. Stand in the middle of the stump while doing so." Now, I don't know what to expect from this, so as a precaution, someone's been at my base in the last few minutes. This was rotated earlier. Okay. Huh? What? I just got given 18 diamonds. And then he just left? Okay, I got off topic. I'm not sure what to expect from this stump, so I'm actually not going to take my diamond armor. The stump has more to offer. Jesus, okay. The stump has more to offer? I'm going to take iron armor instead of diamond armor, just to be sure, because I'm worried I might die. A couple things have happened since the last episode. First of all, I'm going to play a clip of a interaction that me and Zara had with an Enderman. A boss Enderman specifically, so not a regular one, a more powerful Enderman that dropped a certain reward that Zara then gave to me, so I'm going to quickly play that clip right now. Yeah, good luck killing that.
Oh, well, don't worry.
It's not coming back to the surface.
No, it isn't. I can keep it here. Give me a second. I can probably solo it.
Oh, he's back on the surface.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, you did that.
Oh my Christ! Okay,
How much-
let me in the water, let me in the water,
Oh,
let me in the water.
Water. How much health did he do in one go?
4.5.
Whoa. Get towards the center.
4.5 hearts in one hit. Holy
Yikes.
shit.
Oh, there's an endermite. God, I don't like being here. I know
Yeah,
he's
do
not
not let
coming
it
for
hit
me,
you.
but just being near him.
Do not let him hit you. Wait, can you look? Wait, you can hit him, hit him, hit him.
Ah, hell
Actually,
no.
that's not a good idea.
I don't want to hit him. I don't want to get involved in this. That's how much health he did to you in one hit. He's probably going to one-shot kill me.
Yeah, that's fair. If I can just keep him still, I'm just gonna chip away at him with the water. This guy's got to drop something good. Yeah, I'm gonna
Surely.
force him out. I'm gonna force him out of the hole. I'm gonna just start flooding the area.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's back up.
Oh, there he is.
It's so fast and it hurts too. I hit it once.
Should have just put him in a boat.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, we should have done
Do
that
you have a
before
boat? Can
aggroing.
you try and put him in one?
I'll have to chop down a tree here if that's alright.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Where did he go? Oh, he went far underground. Wait a second. Well, he went so far underground. He should teleport back up.
Where'd he go? Oh god. He doesn't look aggro anymore. Oh no, he does.
No,
He's
it
shaking.
is. Yes.
Alright, well I have 3 boats ready to go.
Here, can you come down here and see if we can trap him in the cave? I'm gonna open it up and then. Do you want me? There, let's both try and trap him. I have to risk it. Bruh.
Oh, come on.
He's in! Alright.
Oh, he's in the boat. Jesus Christ, that was
He's
ridiculous.
dead.
What'd he drop?
He dropped the protection 4 elytra. I already have one.
Oh, I don't.
You want it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much for doing all the work and then giving me the rewards. So yeah, I kind of have an elytra now, and Zara also gave me some rockets when we went to look at an ancient city. It was an empty ancient city, nothing happened, I didn't record. It was like empty in terms of all the loot had been taken and the skull shriekers had already been broken there, so there was nothing really there. It was more just to look around. So I got fireworks as well. I'm going to put these diamonds I just got in there, and I'm going to put all this valuable stuff that I don't want to risk away, just to be sure. I have my backup tools, and I should probably make some backup boots. I don't need the rest of my armor. I'm just not going to have full armor for the rest of it. But I am going to make some boots because I do need them apparently. So it says that it's behind a certain snowman. Now I'm willing to assume that that is referring to my snowman that I built for Secret Santa for Zara in episode 2. That snowman, which has seen better days and has a hole in the side of its head and it's missing an eye. The poor guy has been through a lot. Oh, look at the poor guy. No. My boy. So I'm thinking it's somewhere over this way behind it. I don't know if this is the stump right here. This could be it. It could be... Oh, hello. This looks like it might just be the stump. Beautiful here, huh? Where it once was. Such a shame it was abandoned. I wonder where the owner went. Is this the stump? Boots. Ooh. Oh. I have to be standing here. Ah! Help! Help! Help me! Ah! Oh. Employee sleeping area. Everyone, welcome to the bunker, Shay. Place is nowhere close to being finished, don't judge me. There's a shulker box. Oh! Oh, I didn't have to do any mining last episode. I wasted my time. Not the exit. Where is the exit? How does one exit? Why is this dining table so damn long? So is this for me? Am I allowed to take all of this? Community storage, the mines I yearn from. They left! I don't know where the exit is. The mines. I hate mining. I don't know if this is the exit. Am I allowed to take this? I'm assuming I can take this. It's got my name on it. Welcome to the bunker, Shay. I'm gonna take it? Where does this lead? How does one leave this bunker? I don't know how one leaves the bunker. I'm scared to take that. I don't know if it's gonna end in death. I could just put everything away. Potentially dumb thing I'm about to do, but it's fine. It won't have any consequences. We put everything away, including the boots of entrance. We break this. We put this away. Now I have nothing on me, so if this kills me, it will not matter. This is a long way up. Surely this is the exit. Okay, it is the exit. That is the exit. Okay, they lied. The sign was a lie. So the bunker was just an elaborate... The stump calls for you was just an elaborate way to give me a bunch of stuff. I love the bunker. I love the stump. It's great. I'm so glad it called for me. Ooh! I don't have weapons! No! I put all my stuff away like an idiot. The stump is great. 10 out of 10 would take my shoes off again. There we go. Okay. That is incredible. I'm gonna take these signs down now, because they've served their purpose. They have informed me of the stump, and I got a lot of stuff from it. So let's look at what I just got. I got 2 9x9s of diamonds. Some of them have 4, some have 3. How many diamonds is this total? This is 65 diamonds. And then a stack of emeralds, another totem, another elytra, and a protection book. People are just giving me stuff, and it's great. Everything good I own. Oh, and this one doesn't have curse of vanishing on it either. I have over a stack of diamonds, and I have 2 stacks of emeralds. Why are there sticks in this shulker box? Okay, and this one I guess I'll make my elytra shulker. Look at that, 2 of them. I also found out what this was. This second part of the quest was apparently just a waste of time. Like, it was deliberate. It was just to mess with me. Like, the end of it was just going to be a sign that said something along the lines of you just wasted your time or something like that. So I now know I don't need to do that, and now I just have a shulker box full of ender pearls. Look at this. I have 3 shulker boxes. I didn't get a single one of these myself. I have over a stack of diamonds. I've never been this rich in Minecraft before. I'm terrible at this game. I never get that many diamonds. Anyways, that's got me all caught up. Now I can go on to what the actual plan is for today, and that's making this place look nice. I want this place to look even nicer than it does. Now, I don't have an exact plan, but I know generally what I want. I want some little rocks. Maybe I'll continue the path. Maybe do some, like, slight landscaping towards the top and tidy things up there. Just a bunch of little things. Maybe today, this is more of a, if I get to it, I might turn these into custom trees, but that's a bit of a risk because I can't do custom trees very well. And I might just leave those as vanilla trees. That's fine. So I think the best place to start is just by doing a couple random little rocks around the place. So we're going to start by getting a bunch of different stone types, including smelting some cobblestone into regular stone. How I think I'm going to do this is I'm just going to start by building rocks in, like, rock shapes out of cobblestone. And then going from there. Actually, I don't want one here. This will kind of ruin the view of my house. you know, the dirt pile that I'm living in. So not here. Instead, we might put one here. And we'll just do some light texturing. I want most of this to actually be smooth stone, but I'm starting by building it in cobblestone so that I don't, if I make mistakes with the shape, I can just destroy the cobblestone and not have to worry about turning it back into smooth stone, because you know, I don't want to smelt it all 200 times. And we'll add some tuff as well, just for some shadows. See, this is looking alright. I just need to add some slabs, probably. Okay, yeah, so this is generally what I'm thinking for the rocks. Yep, so this is what I want the rocks to look like, basically. Just basic little rocks around the place like that. And we're going to build just a couple of them, and hopefully it'll look good. So I think the quickest way to get these built is with a trusty time-lapse of me building a bunch more rocks just like this one. Let's go! And it is done. I added a bunch of rocks, so when we walk up, this one is the one I'm the least sure about if I like it or not. I kind of like just turned the natural terrain into stones and then added a couple more. But every other one that I added, I'm pretty proud of. This one I quite like. This one's alright as well. I'm not going to change this one, I don't think, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Maybe I will change it slightly. But this one's good. I like this one a decent amount. This is another one where I have a couple issues with it, but these last couple up here as well, I really like these ones. I think these two turned out pretty well. So yeah, that's how that's turned out. Oh, this side actually needs a bit more texture. It's all one block here. Hang on a minute. Just need to break this one up just a little bit on this side. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I think it brings the whole area together a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. I'm not done adding rocks. I just didn't add any more beyond that point because I'm not sure what the terrain around it is going to look like beyond this point yet. Until I continue the path and like figure out exactly what this is going to be looking like, I'm not going to add any rocks up this way yet, but I'll probably hopefully get that sorted in this episode. I also want to quickly just go around and fix up a couple of these spots where like stone is exposed. It's been bothering me for weeks, and I've never gotten around to fixing it, and I'm finally going to do that. It's been bothering me that there's all these little patches of just stone. I don't like it. Gotta fix it. I don't think I showed this in the last episode, but I feel like I should show it now. One side effect of having all those chickens down there is that every time I open the gate, a couple of them escape, and I never kill the ones that escape. So, this is Chicken Hill. For some reason, all the escaped chickens migrate up to here, and they just live on this hill. Oh god, this needs to be fixed terribly. That's a job for later in this episode as well. I need to tidy that up. This episode's going to be all about just tidying up the area. You can see here I've been growing a lot of different wood types to like stock up on wood types. There's another crater here that definitely needs to be patched. I think that was my doing. So I would like to expand the path today. I'm not sure, maybe it'll go up this way. This is a good like natural slope area, and then maybe when it gets to this point we go more this way. But when I'm on this layer actually I can go along this way actually. Yeah, okay, I think I figured out in my head where I want the path to go. So I think the next step, I might just extend the path and like do some terraining here. Just kind of like figure out where the natural flow of the base is going to go next. So without further ado, why don't we get into that with just another time-lapse. This is going to be a very time-lapse heavy episode, I think. But let's do another one. Why not? What's a second time-lapse? You know, a second time-lapse never hurt anyone. Let's do it. Alright, path job done. Path now extends beyond this point, goes up to here, and I actually have a plan for this spot here. Instead of having like natural sloping terrain, I'm gonna put like a solid brick wall here to kind of like create something different for the path. I think it'll like look nice, and it like we'll create like a flat platform here for the trees to be on. I might move these spruce ones away though, so I can maybe put custom trees there instead, or some sort of custom garden maybe. And then the path currently ends here. I think I'm going to slightly terraform this spot so it can keep going this way and go up here. I am also going to kill a couple chickens. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, God. See, this is what I'm talking about. They escape. Because the lag is kind of getting ridiculous. I should probably take... Oh! I should probably take out a couple of them. I'm going to put a bunch of cobblestone onto smelt because I do need to get a bunch of stone to turn into stone bricks so that I can start building that wall, and then I can extend the path, finish it off, and take it up to the next layer. And then I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the next layer. I know I'm gonna have a garden where those spruce trees are, but beyond that point, also I never use the start of the path. It's a problem. I always cut the start of the path, but the rest of it I use. I'm using all of this. Currently all I know about the plan is that this will be a garden area. Maybe I can have another little cave thing in this spot somewhere. I don't know, this is a potential spot, or maybe right here. So this is going to be a garden, and the path's going to come to here, come up to this layer where you can be in the garden, and it's also going to keep going probably. And then stuff is going to be up here as well. I'm also going to finally fill in this crater. It's been bugging me. I've been meaning to do it. I've never gotten around to it. Oh, that's so much nicer. I'm also going to do the same with this one up here. At this point, I think it's safe to say this entire mountain is mine because, like, no one's built anything this way. The closest build is that, and I'm not going to go that far this way, but I might, if time permits, I don't know how much longer this server's going to be up for, but if time permits, I might just build something up all the way at the top of the hill here and have the path and everything continue all the way to here. This hill is actually such a frame rate killer. I might have to take out just a couple of the chickens of Chicken Hill. All right, lovely. Stone bricks. So yeah, this entire bit here, I'm going to replace all of these blocks here. I have a shovel for a reason. Yep, with that. And it's going to be this line of brick all along here to separate the grass there from this layer of path here. Yep, I think that's going to look good. I'm going to commit to it and see how it looks. If it's bad, I can just change it back. I mean, I know exactly which blocks used to be dirt. It's the ones that are stone bricks. Oh, I'm so happy with how this is starting to look now. This was just like a hill. It was just a constantly sloping hill when I first got here, and now it's a very lovely home area. I think I might have actually put way too much stone into smelt, because I think I'm almost done. Yeah, well, I'm at least done for now. I only needed 4 more, and that's that. I think it's time to start continuing the path, so I'm just gonna... I have to do a little bit of terraforming, because this isn't the best terrain for the path, so we're gonna just fix this up just a little bit. I always need more mud. There's never enough mud. Now we can continue the path. Alright, so this is where the path meets the garden. I've already done some light terraforming to push back the hill a little bit, give it more room to breathe. I'll come back to that in a minute. For now, we're going to just keep the path going this way. There we go. I love this so much. This path is looking great. It winds now all the way from the top here and ends up all the way down at the dock there. And it leads into what's going to be a nice garden area. I'm not sure if it's going to be trees or plants here yet. For now, I'll leave the spruce there. I might build custom trees out of spruce, actually, because I'm liking these leaves over here. I think this looks good. I just want it to be a custom tree and not a vanilla tree. And then the path for now just goes to here. And this is actually going to be a very big turning point for the path, because previously it's just been winding back and forth, but now we're at this point where we're at the, like, not the top, but like this flattened area here where, like, proper builds can happen. So I think the path's gonna like flatten out for a little bit, and then it's gonna go a different direction, and it's probably gonna end up going maybe around the back up towards the top here. I don't know. I don't know what exactly the route it's going to take is going to be, but it's going to be not just another wind. It's not just going to keep winding. I need to eat. I haven't been eating food. So this is the stopping point of the path for now, and we have these stone bricks finished. I smelted way too much stone. So now I just want to do like a little walkthrough of the base so far, just to like get the feel of what is going on now. So we have this campsite. I'll start from this very end, I guess. We do still have the nether portal. This is the messy area of the base. It's just a hole with a nether portal. So we have the sugarcane, the first lamppost, berries, first rock. We have the campsite. This is where the path starts with the base. It's looking nice. Real quick though, actually, there is one thing I have been wanting to do. I want to replace my bed with a blue one. Oh, there we go. That looks much better. So yeah, the path starts at the base, and I'm very happy with the base at the moment. It's in a good state. I do want to put something on that banner. I don't think I even showed it. I replaced one of the pillager banners with a regular one as just like a placeholder. Anyways, so the path starts, it goes here, it leads onto the dock. We have a nice view of the fishing and the lake and everything. Then we have the mine entrance, which goes all the way down. We have a chest full of junk and more chests full of junk down there. Then we have the sheep pen with no white sheep left. They've gone extinct, but this is for killing purposes. And the path goes up here. Another lantern. We have a rock here on the side. Keeps going. Another rock here. We have the dyed sheep for shearing purposes, where we have not all, but most of the colors available to us. Then continuing the path, we have cows that I got last episode. There's a little step down here to this nice little patch of grass with a tree, another rock, and it's just like on top of the mound that I'm living in. We continue up, we have another rock, flour, and then we have the farm, lots of wheat available to us, another rock, the chickens, the first on-surface build I did. Then it continues, we go up, we have the wall here, path continues, goes up to here where you can step off the path onto the grass where there's going to be a little bit of a garden bed here, and then it continues up to here to where I've currently got all the various tree types I'm harvesting, but eventually there'll be something here as well, as long as time permits. And that's the base so far. I am quite liking it. I think I'm doing a great job. In the comments, tell me I'm doing a good job. And while you're leaving a comment about how good of a job I'm doing, why not leave a like on the video? It would help me out. Please, I like likes. Likes are liked. Why are they called likes? I'm not sure what the next step for the base is going to be, what I want to do next. I do want to do more stuff in this episode. Like, this isn't all the progress for today. I'm not just going to call it with more path and a wall. But there are a couple things I'm thinking about doing. I want to add another little cave for like an enchantment cave where I have an enchanting table and stuff, because I don't have one of those yet, and I have the diamonds for one now. Like, I have plenty of diamonds. I don't think I'll ever have to worry about diamonds again, because just like, look at this. Maybe I'll continue the path and maybe do a build on top of the hill if I can decide what's going up there. I also might do the garden bed today. I'm about to log off for potentially the day, or maybe just for a while, so when I cut back to the next clip, I will have made a decision about what the next step is for the base, so I will see you in that clip. So it's been a couple days since the last clip, and in that time I've actually found out that the server is going to be ending soon, which means this is actually going to be the finale of the series, because I'm not going to have enough time to make another episode. So I want to finish up the base pretty much in this episode. I want to finish up all the projects. I want to finish up like making the base look nice. So that includes doing this garden and continuing the path and doing one more build up here, which I already know what it is, and I've been gathering the materials, all of these cut down trees. That's been me material gathering. I'm going to build a greenhouse in this spot, and it's going to go probably on this level here, so I'm going to have to flatten this whole thing out here. But other than that, the terrain's pretty much fine for it already. Yeah, so this is pretty much where it's going to go. I might need to reshape the land a little bit, but I have been doing quite a lot of material gathering. So here's all the oak logs I have, plus some oak acacia leaves and some cherry. I don't even know if I'll need these, but it's just in case. Additionally, I've been collecting more mud to extend the path, keeping it in this barrel. This is all my mud. And then in here, we have a bunch of glass, but this glass does need to be dyed, so I'm going to take all my bones and bone meal and give them a use now. All of that into white dye. I don't even know if I need this much. There we go, that's a lot of stained glass. I didn't need that much dye. Oh wow, I hope I don't need bones or bone meal again because I don't have any left. Okay, I just need to figure out where exactly it's gonna go. I can't place any of the glass yet until I know exactly where it has to go because I don't want to waste any of it. I don't have too much. I don't even know if this is enough. I have no idea how much I need. So it's gonna go on this layer somewhere. So it's a circle, it's like... That is the shape, and I think that's a good spot for it as well, because I want to have the path come up here, reach it, go this way a little bit more, and like stop around here. And I also want it to continue going up this way towards Chicken Hill up there. This is basically the shape of that I'm going for. So I actually need to craft a bunch of this into this wood. Oh, I lose one log for every time I do that. Okay, I'm gonna have this be stripped logs. So for the most part, that's the shape I'm going with, and that's where the logs go. I am going to put this into a time lapse now, and I have screenshots I'm using to like. I built this in a test world. I don't think I mentioned that. I built this in a test world originally, and now I'm moving it over onto the actual server. So I have screenshots I'm going to be going off of for this. So I'm going to put it to a time lapse now, and you can watch me build this thing in rapid speed. So. But probably the last time in this series, let's start the time lapse. Alright, it is done, or at least the interior is not, but like the actual build itself is done. This is what it looks like on the inside. I really wanted to have all these leaves around. I forgot I have these cherry leaves. I could try just adding like 1 or 2 around. just to see how that looks, because that might actually be like a good extra touch in these like little tucked away spots. I think that looks good, and it adds the particles in here as well, which is good, like extra ambience. Okay, that's the like exterior done. So this is the design I've gone for. This is what I designed in the creative world. We can get a better look at it from up here. There we go. Simple dome shape. It took me a couple tries to get the shape right because I didn't use like World Edit or anything. I just built this myself and tried out a bunch of different shapes until this one eventually came out. I did have enough glass actually. I put the rest away, but I have like another 2 stacks left of this. So I actually had plenty. I wonder if you can see it from the very bottom of my base. You can a little bit. It like peeks over the top. That's cool. My base goes from all the way down there to all the way up there. That's a good distance. I didn't think my base would extend that far on this series. Maybe in a different series, but not this one, because this one was always going to be a shorter one. Cool to see how far the base has moved. And I still need to do this area and finish this up, but for now I want to do some tidying up here, get the path connected, and do an interior. I think I'm going to start by doing the path, and I need... oh no, I'm not out of course dirt. I have plenty more. I thought I was way out of course dirt. Never mind. Okay, cool. I can just go straight to doing the path. I thought I was out of gravel to make coarse dirt, but I have 3 stacks still, so it's fine. That should be plenty for the path. I've got all the materials for the path now. Time to extend it up to the greenhouse and to the stopping points of the path, because it's not going to continue anymore. The path has already gone far enough. It goes all the way up here pretty much, so... Alright, so I figured out what the path's going to do. It's going to come up this way, go around the edge here, and go up towards that way and stop. And then from here, it's going to continue down to that way a little bit. And then it stops here onto the dirt for the greenhouse, I think. Maybe I'll continue it just to the door. Maybe not, I don't know. What I might do actually is like do a couple more blocks here, but like fade it out into the dirt so that like right here it's already dirt. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's good. Leads to the door, then it stops. And then it's going to keep going this way. Okay, I think this is going to be the stopping point of the path. Maybe on this level, actually. I'm not sure. Somewhere around here. And I think it's going to look really good. Alright, I would say that is the path done. At least this direction of the path. It leads to here, and this is just kind of like the stopping point. It stops right before Chicken Hill, so the chickens are undisturbed. So now, all that's left of the path is to have it extend that way a little bit and have it end over there. I think I'll have this one just end right here instead of going any further. Alright. I think the path is done. I think it's done. The path now officially leads from all the way down there at the start of the base to the top here, and it ends in 2 different spots on the hill. I am so proud of this. It's just a path. I shouldn't be this proud of it, but it's a damn good path. And it makes it like brings the base together so much better. Don't underestimate what a path can do. And it even like has this little step off here onto the garden, which is the next thing I need to do, either that or the interior. I don't know what's next. I'm very happy with how this is turning out, and I'm so happy to see this on the server because I designed this yesterday and I've been excited to get it on the server ever since. Okay, so the jobs I have left to do on the server is I want to add some extra flowers around, like, as the base goes up, because there's a lot of flowers down there, but they kind of stop at this point, like, on this layer of the path. So I need to add some more up here, including in the garden. I also want to add maybe a couple more rocks up this way a little bit more, like maybe this would be a good spot for one, and there'd be some along the path further. So some rocks would be good for the base to finish it up the top. Then I need to do the interior of this. And I do need to do that garden, including maybe some custom trees instead of the default spruce ones. I'm going to start with the flowers. It's the easiest task. Okay, I'm going to chop down these trees because at the very least, even if I don't use custom ones, they need to be in a different spot because that spot's not really good. They're too close to the edge there. Oh, I need shears to get those leaves. Oh, my shears broke. No. Oh, wait, I can make more. I'm super rich. Okay, I'm thinking now that I might actually only have 1 tree in the garden And it's going to be a custom spruce tree. I'm not good at building custom trees, but I'm going to try it. And we're going to put the tree right here in the middle. I'm not a fan of building custom trees because I'm not good at it. I'm very not good at it. I think the problem is that it's too, like, there's too many leaves. It needs to be a bit more, there needs to be some more air inside of it. I'm trying to figure out if this is good or not. Let me look at it from a distance. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this tree. Maybe I should have just left it as the vanilla trees. Okay, I'm just going to step back and look at it from a bunch of different angles. I think that actually looks alright from this angle. This perspective, it could be better, but it could be worse. It's not bad. I think I might leave it for now. To be fair, for now is forever, because this is the last episode, but I might leave it, give it some time. Maybe later in the episode I'll come back to it after I've had some time to kind of think about it. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I'm not entirely upset with it. The next order of business, the rocks. Because this is the last rock I'm pretty sure that I built, and I left it here because I didn't know what I was going to do with this spot. I think that's going to be the last rock. I think I'm done with the rocks for now. I think the next touch I need to add to the base is finishing up adding the lanterns along the path. So where did I get up to? So this one here. So I'll put a couple in the garden here. I'm doing my building with an audience now. What the? What? I had to inform him that that tree will not be around forever. Climb that tree. You can climb that one. Do not prevent me from chopping that one down. No, if you're gonna Lorax, I'm gonna chop it down. Never mind. Oh no. You have this. What am I being given? Whoa! Upgrade! That was the best decision I've ever made. I do need to change that name though. It appears there's a social gathering at my base again. This happens so often. Can I cut down this tree now, or are you going to continue?
I mean, I just got a new texture pack today, so and
Let me see how much
my
damage
sword
it's done to you.
skin.
Oh, that was half a heart.
Oh.
Yeah, this tree does unfortunately have to go because I'm going to fill this place with more cherry trees, which means the acacia ones have to leave.
Oh, alright, I'm getting murdered. Whee! 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 Oh.
Oh!
So anyways, as I was saying.
Every time
really
people
hurt.
visit my base, someone dies.
Don't ask why I was sleeping in your bed.
Oh. That's fine.
I think you've earned that head, I think.
A new collection to add to the wall.
Are you
Yeah, I have a
collecting
wall
player
of heads
heads?
too.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
have a wall of heads. I just have a wall of
The
whatever.
only person I don't
heads.
have is Shays. Alright.
I was about to say, do you want me to help? Do you want me to help with that?
I have 22 levels. I don't want to die yet.
I have 32.
Hang on.
I think I had like 20 something.
I want to at
I have
least
0
rename
now.
this axe before I die. I looked away for like 1 second and they disappeared. Anyways, it's time to do the interior of this. I only planned one thing for the interior, and that was a single, like, box here. Oh, I think they're at the stump. Alright, this box is going to be for the berries, because ever since I started the server, my berries have been all the way down there, and that was fine before, especially when I somewhat ate the berries, but I don't use berries anymore, so I don't need them here anymore, and I don't want them here anymore. So I'm getting rid of them from this spot, and I'm going to plant them up there in the greenhouse now. So yeah, for some reason in the creative test world, I only planned out this and nothing else in here, so that's there. I don't know what to do with the rest of this space. I'll probably, you know what seeds do I have? What seeds do I have in here? I have pumpkins, melons. Is that it? I just have pumpkins and melons, and I do think I want to put some like flowers and stuff in pots up there, and like the saplings, so I guess I'll make some flower pots as well. This is mostly for decoration at this point. Like the server's gonna end, so I'm not even gonna harvest any of this stuff. So it's just more a matter of like, what decorative stuff can I put up there? In this spot, we'll have the water, which shouldn't flow. Yep, it shouldn't flow out of there. There we go. Now I will do this. Plant the pumpkin seeds. There we go. Okay, so the pumpkins should grow onto there. Now I'm going to do a smaller one for melons. Perfect. Now this is a random extra detail. I'm going to actually make a smithing table. I have no intention of using it, but I think it would look good there. Specifically that side. I think that side looks pretty good. So I want to add that in here just to have that little detail. Look at that. This is a nice little greenhouse. It's nothing special, but like, I'll take it. This is good enough for me.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Oh!
Oh. Whoopsie.
Whoopsies. I'm gonna do it fun. I'm gonna do it funny. Hey Shay.
Hmm?
Look through your window.
Oh.
Hi.
Good
I'm
thing
doing
those
a funny
windows
too.
aren't
I'm
to
gonna
keep
climb
people out.
This is what playing Minecraft for the majority of your life does to your brain. I started PvP like a year ago too. That's the best part.
I started PvP never because I don't want to.
Same.
You should. You should. It'd be funny.
I think everyone should harmonize and never hurt anyone.
That's not gonna happen. Oh, Skylar's here.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, I wanted to have flowers. I've run out of room for the flowers. No.
Shay.
Oh my
They said
god,
they're
my
gonna kill you.
FPS is
They
my
said they're
FPS
gonna
is
kill you.
like
They said
I
they're
would
I
gonna
would
kill you.
never kill Shay.
I would
What
never
are
do
you
such a thing.
talking
Look what you did.
I'm just trying to build
so-
my
I'm so
base.
pissed.
Why would I ever kill Shay?
Why would I ever
Look how
kill
much
Shay?
taller you are than me.
I am
You're
very
so-
No, we never said such a thing.
Ah, no!
Stop. I will
Aha,
save
I'm
you.
behind the door of no entry or exit.
No, stop. Wait, I was joking. I'm weak to fire. Stop it. That's mean. Hey, you're breaking Shay's stuff. That's mean.
I
Don't
did
break my
not
new
actually.
greenhouse. I
None of
just
it was
built
actually-
this.
Yeah, if we're going to fight, we should probably get out of the
Nothing was
greenhouse.
broken.
Also, I'm
Nothing
gonna
was
put
broken.
that there.
I just
I'm
built
not a big
this.
fan of fighting people. It's really mean. Also, Shay, I don't know if I said this, but your entire place looks really nice.
Oh, thank you.
No, yeah, it does. I like
Yeah,
it.
it looks cool.
If
How did
been
you get
working
this many
really
mud
hard.
bricks? I can
If
barely
it-
even
if it-
craft those things.
I just get
If a
dirt, I come
download-
over here, I place like 9 in a row, fill up 3 bottles, and just like turn it all to mud.
How do I emote? I want to emote. Why?
That's that.
Anyways, demo man, TF2. What the?
What happened?
Why was that your reaction to looking at me?
Oh,
I took off my hat layer, and that's the reaction I get.
wait, I wonder what my hat layer looks like.
Lord.
I mean, this is just what a shulker looks like without the shulker box part. It's just this.
How do I do that? I'm sorry, Shay. I had to murder you.
figure out.
No! Oh,
Why are
no!
you killing Shay? Don't kill Shay.
No!
Don't kill him.
Killing Shay.
No!
Why are we kill? Why are we killing Shay?
I'm not
I'm out.
actually. I'm just like. Oh.
I'm gonna have to step in.
Is this because I took all my layers off?
Yeah.
Hang on, I put them all back on. I think I missed one. Hang on.
Not you.
There we go.
Yeah,
All
you-
my layers are back.
Bald.
I'm not bald anymore.
Bye.
I'm not bald
I lived.
anymore. Oh my god, look at it. Look at this.
Shut up.
Look at this Australian here. Isn't it a nice time seeing kangaroos?
So you guys know Deep Rock Galactic, right?
No.
The game.
Not.
So it's the game is like you go on an alien planet and shoot giant spiders, but
Did you
there's a lot more.
censor yourself?
No, I went. What's the biggest spider down there you know of?
I have no idea.
Mother-
I have no idea how big the spiders are here, like other than the ones I've seen. I don't know. The biggest one I think I've seen is about the size of my hand.
Oh, this one's not my pickaxe.
Mine.
Pickaxe is,
Oh, all right.
I don't want
This is-
that. That's not mine.
Whose is it?
I carry mine. I carry mine in my ender
It's just
chest.
it's just an efficiency 3 one. So
Oh,
whose is this
all
one
right.
that I'm holding?
Huh? I don't know.
It's yours now.
Someone's-
All right.
Sure. Can I combine it with my other one in the end?
I think so, actually.
Ooh, I can! Cool, my pickaxe just got better. Alright, well that was a chaotic few minutes. I wasn't expecting everyone to show up at my base while I was building the greenhouse, but it happened, so we roll with it. But I believe it is done. I think the base is complete. The greenhouse is done. I'm very proud of how it turned out. It's so cool to see something I built in a creative test world finally make its way onto an actual server. I added the flowers. I have the crops growing. Most of them are grown. With the berries, I added these in the corner here just to add some extra little details. I'm very proud of all these leaves like along the roof. I think that looks really cool when you're inside. And I think the rest of the base is just, it's looking good and it feels connected. I've spent the last like 5 or so minutes adding the final few lanterns, including a bunch up here. Basically just trying to replace as many torches as I could. And at this point, there's basically no torches left except for like in some of the sides of the areas I don't go to. Oh, there's a torch right here. The only torches left are like over there near the nether portal, which is where I never venture to, so like it doesn't matter. I also had to fill in a cave entrance here because I kept almost falling into it and dying because it's a deep cave. It's this one right here. This hole I'm not going to bother patching, but this one I decided to. I'm just really proud of how this top area's turned out. This might actually be, despite being the newest part of the base, I think this might be my favorite section in the base. This greenhouse and the trees. I really love the way when you walk up these stairs here, you walk under this tree and the leaves falling. The garden here, which I've gotten more okay with the design for the tree. I wasn't happy with it, but I've learned to live with it. It's fine. It'll do. I'll get better at building trees, hopefully, one day. So I think what I want to do is do one final walkthrough of the entire base from start to finish to end off this series by just kind of like touring everything I've done. So on the first episode, I showed up on this shoreline here, and I put my wheat farm here and stuff, and I built my house. It was a bit more empty when I first moved in, but I've given it lots of life and decoration, and I'm very happy with how this has turned out. Despite being a dirt mound, it's been a very comfortable dirt mound. I'm very happy with it. I will hopefully build a proper house in the next series I do, but for this one, the dirt mound has done me well. I added the campfire, just a nice little decoration thing. I think that's really cool. The sugarcane farm. This is the area that I never bothered to fix. I went in this nether portal once. Yeah, this is the area of the base you're not supposed to look at. And we have the path starts here at the door to my house, and it goes to here. We have the mine entrance. Looking great. We got the dock. I'm very happy with how this one turned out. I didn't think it was going well when I was building it, but then it just kind of eventually came together. The sheep pen. I never ate any mutton during this series. I just stayed with the fish for the entire time. But we have the sheep pen in here. The path then goes up here, where we have the second sheep pen. This one was for getting... Why are you in here? This one was for getting, dyed wool for if I ever needed it. So I'd shear these guys. I don't have every color, I don't think. I think I'm missing, like, cyan. Is that all I'm missing? Maybe that's all I'm missing. I'm missing cyan. Maybe some others. And then we continue. We have the cow pen here. Bit more... There's a lot smaller in here. There's not as much room in the cow pen. And I also stopped using the cow pen as soon as I got all the books I needed. Here we have this nice little step down to the first little garden area. This is just like on top of my mound. It's just like some flowers and a tree, a natural tree. I wasn't going to replace this one. I think this one looks good just as a natural tree. And then we have the farm, where everything is fully grown except this one, which is slightly annoying at the moment. And it goes along here to all of the chickens. So many chickens. So many that they escaped. And one of them apparently got into the dyed sheep pen. With all the eggs I've gotten from them, plus all the wheat that I've gotten, all the seeds I've gotten from the wheat, I will not be harvesting any of this anymore, because I don't have room for it anymore. Up here we have the pathway with the brick wall. Just another pathway. This layer doesn't really have anything to it, but then we have the second garden with my custom tree that I built in this episode. You know about this one, you were there. And some flowers. Then tree. The greenhouse that I just built today. Looking good with all the plants and stuff in here. And a chest that has just 2 pumpkin seeds. I'm really proud of how this came out. This is the first time I planned a build in creative and then moved it onto another world afterwards, and it's so cool to see something I built in just like a super flat world in creative mode that just kind of was in the emptiness, and now here it is in an actual world as a part of a base. And it's just so cool to see that happen. Then the path continues down and reaches its stopping point here, where we have this nice little like cherry tree area. It's just like a nice ending point to the base on this side. And then if we go back on the path and go back to this way, we follow the path around the greenhouse. This one leads up to Chicken Hill up here. The path stops there again. We have Chicken Hill up here. I had to replace the sign. I don't know if it's in the same spot it was before, but someone replaced the sign with something inappropriate. And they had also moved the sign to a random spot. And yeah, at the top of the mountain I'm on, I never built anything here, and that's good. I didn't really want to disturb Chicken Hill. We have a nice lookout over not many bases. We have Zara's base and the water base there. And this is quite a good view. The snowman's still there, although he has seen better days. He's missing an eye, and he has a hole in the side of his head. But other than that, he's still going strong. Yeah, I'm just very proud of this base. This might be my best survival base ever, which isn't a good sign that this is the best I've done, because for most people this is probably a pretty basic base, but in my defense, I never play survival worlds long enough to get this far. My bases usually stop at the starter house. So I'm happy to see that I was able to make this base go further than just a starter house and become a full, like, thing, and I love how I've been able to, like, slowly make my way up the mountain. So as one final thing, I'd like to do a before and after shot of the base, where I have the replay files from when I first started the server, so it's crazy to think about like how different this place looked when I first got here, and I can actually compare it to how it first looked, because I'm gonna go into the replay files and look at how this land looked before I touched it, and how it looks now with all these builds and stuff that I've done. Look at that. That is so cool. I'm so proud of that. Look at that. I'm so proud of this. I'm way more proud of it than I should be, but you know what? My goal is to get better at building and to build some cool stuff, and this is like the first step to me. I've built a cool looking base. I have the nice looking greenhouse, which is easily my favorite build that I've done, because, well, I only really did 2 builds and the other one's the chicken pen. The only thing I wish I did differently with the base is that I wish the greenhouse was like maybe earlier in the base, so that it could have been slightly lower and it's been seen easier, but also at the same time there is like, it does look kind of cool that it's like tucked away at the back, you know, the biggest build at the back. But yeah, it is kind of like a bit harder to see from the bottom, but other than that, I would say this is pretty much exactly what I wanted my base to look like. Not in the sense that I knew exactly that I'd have this path that winded up and like the rocks and stuff. That wasn't exactly planned, but like, this feels like what I wanted. I wanted a nice mountain base that like would somewhat creep up the mountain. I didn't think it would creep up all the way to this point in the mountain. I thought maybe this would be the furthest up I go. I didn't think I'd go any further than here, but I've, you know, gone all the way up to the top, and I even have the Chicken Hill at the very top of the mountain. All in all, I'm just very proud of how this whole thing has turned out, and I'm very happy with this series. It's been doing pretty well for my standards. I've been really loving the support on the series. My last episode actually did better than episodes 2 and 3 did combined, which was really weird to me. I don't know why episode 4 is doing so well, but it is. So like, thank you so much for watching the full series. If you've been watching it, I know this is only episode 5 and it's ending, but this was always going to be a shorter series. I have plans for longer series in the future. I don't know what exactly my next one's going to be. It depends how long the next series, like the next server that this group of people is going to do, takes to make, because there is going to be another SMP with the same group of people. It's going to be a different thing that isn't Origins. And I don't know how long it'll be before that happens. So if it's soon, that'll be the next series I do. If not, I might do a survival, just like a single player survival series. That is something I've been wanting to do. originally that was going to be my first series on this channel, but like I wanted to just get this one going because I was invited to the server and everything, so I just wanted to make an episode on it, and I ended up really enjoying it, so I just kept making videos on this one instead of starting more series, which was probably good, because if I'd done other stuff, I probably wouldn't have been able to make 5 episodes on this one with how much time I had. I probably would have only made like 3. So I'm glad I made the choice I made. This server was only going to be around for a while. Meanwhile, single player will always be an option. So there's a chance single player will be the next thing I do, or maybe it'll be the next server. I don't know if I can tell you what the next server is going to be. Just to be safe, I'm not gonna. But whatever that next server is, I hope to see some of the same viewers there again. It would mean a lot. This also means we're saying goodbye to this skin, the Shulker skin. If you, since more people watched episode 4 than episode 3, which is the episode that had the explanation for this skin, there's a chance you might be seeing this episode and not understand what this skin was. I'm a mini Shulker inside my Shulker box for the head, and then my, like, the grey hands is the fact that the rest of the body is a robot suit. Like a robot body that this tiny Shulker on the head is controlling, and that's what my skin is. So yeah, if you're new to the series, that's what's going on with this skin. I'll be back to my normal skin for the next series after this, so we have to say goodbye to this skin, and we do have to say goodbye to the server and to this base I built, but I'm so insanely proud of how this has turned out, and it's kind of sad to be saying goodbye to this. This is the first, like, proper series I've done on a server, and it's ending now. Every other SMP I've ever joined, I've never made a proper series on it, so it's not been as sad to say goodbye to the server. So thank you so much for watching this episode and the series as a whole, if you've watched all the episodes, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye!